Now, don't play innocent with me. You made a mess of things, haven't you?
What are you talking about? Lewis Oil is fine. Lewis Construction is rebuilding Fifth Street. Everything's
for
great.
pity's sake, I didn't interrupt my trip around the world to come and yap at you about business. I came to meet your fiancée, that fine, loving woman that you wrote me about ad nauseum.
Daddy, there's a few things I haven't told you yet about Annie.
Oh, I know you put your gal out with the trash.
Oh, come on, that isn't the way it was.
That's what you always say.
What's the deal here? What, are you keeping score now? Is that
No need. You keep striking out. Joshua, seems like there ain't a gal on God's green earth that's good enough for you, is there, boy?
I'm a grown man. I don't have to defend myself to you.
Well, how about your kids? How long are you going to go on breaking their little hearts?
Come on, that's not fair.
You're absolutely right. It ain't fair, Joshua. Can't you see it? You find a fine gal, and then you let her go.
You know something? Yeah, she's a fine gal. She's beautiful. She's great with the kids. But the fact is, she's also a liar, Daddy.
Well, everybody fibs every now and then. How the hell do you think I win at poker?
No, it wasn't just a fib. She lied to me outright. I didn't find out about it until we were getting our marriage license. She lied about herself, about her life, about everything.
She put you through the ringer, didn't she?
It was bad, Daddy. It was real bad.
Annie's sorry she lied. She begged Daddy to forgive her, but he won't. He's too stubborn. Well, Granddaddy, the truth.
Lewis, through and through.
Mara, you don't really know the whole truth. In fact, I think, my darling, I think that you want Annie to be your mama so badly that you just hear what you want to hear.
You don't hear it all. Aunt Vanessa and Uncle Matt told Daddy to give Annie another chance, but he won't.
Mara, darling, I want to speak to your daddy alone. Would you be a good girl and wait in my car? Now, the present's in the back seat for you and Shane, and you tell the driver you can play with any of those damn gadgets you want to. The power windows, the moon roof, that CD stereo thingamajig.
I love you, Granddaddy.
I love you too, Angel, and don't you ever forget it. Have fun.
Yay!
Make that driver earn his tip.
You look tired. You look like you've lost some weight.
Joshua, son, I have lived my life to the fullest. Sometimes too much so, and now I'm paying. But I wouldn't have missed a second of it for anything. And I don't want you to miss a second of yours for anything either. That's why I'm here. I want to help you.
Daddy, you can't help me with something you don't know anything about.
Well, what do I need to know? You met a girl, you fell in love with her. When she didn't live up to your expectations, you got angry and you dumped her. Thought you'd been taken advantage of. Thought she'd made a fool out of you.
She did.
Joshua, are you sure it ain't your damn pride working? Always is with most of us. When I think of what you and Reva went through because of it, I shake my head to this very day.
Come on, you were there, Daddy. What happened between me and Reva was as much Reva's fault as it was mine.
And how long ago was that? And you're still keeping score. You're holding on to it. Your pride won't let you go. You're holding on to Reva's failings just like Annie's. You know, all the way. You know, people, Joshua, nobody's perfect, not even you.
I never said I was.
When they're not, why, people let you down. Why, you shut down, you back off, make people who love you most feel lower than dirt.
Who taught me that, Daddy?
I have to keep an eye on Abigail.
I just wish there was something I could do to help her.
I just don't understand it. Herbal tea always worked before. And when that didn't work anymore, then I was always able to get her to go into a kind of trance that I taught her. But now nothing seems to work.
What does the doctor say?
Well, he checked her out as best he could, but he doesn't know what the problem is. When her headaches got really bad, he prescribed a strong pain reliever, but he seems to think there's nothing more he can do for her.
As long as she stays here in Goshen.
What is that supposed to mean?
There is help for Abigail, but not here. We'll take her to Europe with us, and I'll make sure she receives the finest medical treatment money can buy.
You self-centered, arrogant jerk.
Who taught me to be judgmental, Daddy?
Joshua, son, I am guilty as charged. Ever since you were a wee, tiny thing, I judged your every move. Let you think Billy was perfect.
Billy isn't the issue here.
Joshua, I wanted my sons to be strong. The world is changing. Honor, duty, trust, all were fading away like old soldiers. A man's word isn't worth spit. I knew that if you and Billy were not strong, you were not going to make it. And look at you now. Look what you've come through, and here you are, as golden as the day you were born.
I don't feel golden. I feel lost and hopeless.
It ain't the first time, and it won't be the last. You get back on your feet, you always do. Look at Billy.
Billy's in jail, Daddy. Billy was a drunk. That's what he got for trying to measure up. I don't want to end up like him.
You won't. But you can learn from Billy. Billy never backed away from his heart like you do all the time. My pushing you to be strong, to be more strong, made you more mean.
Oh, great. Another flaw to add to my list?
Joshua, will you please try to listen what I'm trying to say? I'm not doing a very good job of it, but I don't want my mistakes to wreck your life.
You know, there was a minute at the airport in Springfield when I thought that Josh was going to put his arms around me and tell me that everything was okay. I was just dreaming, right? I mean, Josh is who he is, and I am who I am. And I was just kidding myself to think that we could work things out.
You're allowed to have dreams, Annie. I have them too.
My dream of a life with Josh didn't work out. And it hurts. That is why I have been so cranky. You know I've said this a million times, but I am so sorry for the way I behaved.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't deserve it. You have been absolutely wonderful.
Well, I'm willing to give it a second chance. What I meant to say was, just because we're in Mexico to get a divorce doesn't mean we can't have fun, right?
You wild and crazy guy.
You wild and crazy nurse. You kumquat me tonight, baby.
You go
That should
for
get 10 years in jail.
You know, you are making an Aztec out
You
of
are
yourself.
a tough audience.
How did we get like this, Rick?
Mindless boredom and my desperate need for
I am
attention.
serious. Look at us. We are here getting a divorce and we're having fun. How did we get through all that bad stuff?
I'm an incredible guy. Do you want to see my press clippings?
No. You don't have to show me. I know that you're a great guy.
Tell me.
You, Rick Bauer, are a great guy. You have always been there for me.
There's just something about you, and it makes it so damn easy. Josh is a fool not to see it.
So weird. I'm divorcing you, but losing him. I think it's really over, Rick. I mean, we're going to go back to Springfield like nothing ever happened, but Josh and I are over.
So what's next, Andy?
Daddy, could you take Mara home for me? I just want to stay here and think a bit.
You do that, son. Lord knows you got a lot to sort through. Oh, Joshua, I tried to raise you the best way I knew how. All I wanted was for my kids to have a good life and to be happy. I'm sorry if you have suffered on account of me.
Daddy, don't blame yourself. I don't. Not deep down inside, I don't. You're right. The mistakes The mistakes I make, I keep making them over and over and over again. It's not your fault. It's not Mama's fault. It's my fault. I've made a mess of my life, not you.
I love you, son. From the moment you took your first breath till I take my last, I love you.
I love you. And so does Billy. And so does Trish. And so does Mara and Shane. We all love you. And no one could have done a better job than you did.
No one has a finer son.
You know something? I miss having you around. Can you stay?
I can't. Time's running out for this old wildcat. I got places to go, things to do. But wherever I am in this world or the next, you'll always be in my heart.
And you in mine.
It's okay, Josh, it's okay. Life goes around like this little old carousel. If you're lucky, you get the brass ring. I got it when I had Miss Martha. And you had it when you had Reva. And the good Lord willing, you'll have it again. Well, I better get Mara home.
I really do love you very much.
Love yourself, Josh. Love the good Lord. And love this life he's given you. Cherish every damn minute of it. And everything will take care of itself. Goodbye, Josh.
Goodbye, Daddy.